Hi, I'm Dara O'Rourke, co-founder of GoodGuide, and I'm here with Dr. Sheila Visvanathan, who is the chief nutritionist here at GoodGuide. Sheila, we're going to talk about food nutrition labels today.
Yep.
Tell us a little about what you can learn as a consumer going to the store and just looking at the nutrition label on the side of a box of food.
You can actually learn a lot, and it's a great system because it's pretty young. It only started in the 1980s, and you can find out the calories in a product, how much fat is in a product, how much sodium. Sodium's a hot button issue these days, and you can also find out how much of each of these items will contribute to your daily intake.
Okay, so a great step forward on transparency for consumers, but we know there are limitations and problems with these nutrition labels. We both read an article this morning, Dr. Carlos Montero in World Nutrition, critiquing food nutrition labels as really a kind of advertising to try to trick us into eating more salt, more fat, more sugar, more processed foods. Let's talk about some of the limitations of the nutrition labels.
Yeah, definitely. So Dr. Montero brought up some excellent points and very valid points because the food industry does play a role in what ends up or in how the nutrition facts panel is laid out. So one thing is portion size and servings per container. Now, a lot of people, when they're drinking this entire bottle, will think it's one serving. And
that
actually,
looks like one portion to me.
Yeah, but when you look at the nutrition facts panel and you read it, it says 2.5 servings. So all this information on the nutrition facts panel should be multiplied by 2.5. The other thing that people don't realize is that when you see trans fat and you see a 0 next to it, it doesn't necessarily mean that the product doesn't have trans fat. You need to actually look at the ingredients.
So that's under 0.5 grams of trans fat?
Yes.
And you can say 0.
Exactly.
Okay. Then what about reading the label like this?
Right, so that's a third point. Now, really to be able to interpret the nutrition facts panel, you need a magnifying glass and a calculator.
Right.
Because to figure out what exactly this all means can be challenging.
Okay, so how is GoodGuide trying to take this good start at public information on nutrition facts and ingredients and empower consumers with an easier tool to get the information they need to know? Is this a healthy, safe, nutritious product?
Yeah, so because there's so much information on the nutrition facts panel that we need to parse out, GoodGuide's developed a ratio of recommended to restricted nutrients that we calculate for you and then convert that into really the anchor for our nutrition score. And so consumers can scan a product in the GoodGuide app and get the concentrated version of the nutrition facts panel right in the palm of their hand.
Okay, any quick tips for shoppers as they go out into the aisles looking at these pretty complex, long, detailed nutrition facts or looking at the GoodGuide data? What would be your tips on how to just buy healthier, more nutritious foods?
Yeah, I would say that in combination with the GoodGuide app, you should also look at portion size. That's using those two things together will really help you choose healthier foods and eat an overall healthier diet.
Okay, excellent. Well, thanks very much, Sheila, and thanks for joining us on Beyond the Ratings with the GoodGuide Science team. Check back soon for more talks with the scientists behind the GoodGuide ratings